Hi, I'm Genevieve and I'm an occupational therapist. I work with children between the ages of 0 to 6, mostly preschoolers, and these are children with developmental delays or suspected autism and other diagnoses. They typically struggle with social communication and interaction aspects. So this would mean that day-to-day conversations, they may find it difficult to interpret social cues or even initiating and maintaining a conversation with people. I think in addition to that, children with autism also work better with structure and predictability in their day-to-day life. The strategies that typically would work are things like visuals, so using a visual schedule. So we have cards of like certain routines like arrival, and then showing them in a picture format, and every time they finish they can pull it out and go to the next routine. So it's very structured and they can have a look at what they are going to have for that day. So there is the aspect of the use of visuals, which gives them better understanding rather than verbal or written words, which they may not be able to retain and remember. Some other things will also be things like first then chart for children who may not be able to absorb so much immediately, or like even like visuals to communicate to them what is the expected behavior. So rather than like telling them to stop running, a visual of like walk or stop, so telling them the expected behavior with a picture. It was Teacher's Day and I had one child who was running out of school, so it was really hectic. Like the school buses were going in and out, parents were dropping their children, and he was running on the road chasing after a car. So when the teacher went to stop him, he actually had a full meltdown and then he punched the teacher. When we actually asked him again when he calmed down and caught his mom, we found out that he was actually running out because he left his Teacher's Day gift in the car and he just wanted to get it because that was his way of expressing his gratitude to the teacher. He couldn't express it at that point of time. So what appeared was that he was a terrible boy, he injured someone and he's violent, but there's another story to it and if people are willing to actually look further, find out more, they would then realize that this boy actually is very affectionate and he just wants to express that gratitude to his teacher.